소영씨.
어머, 누구세요?
죄송합니다. 나 집이 잘 안 보여가지고.
인수씨, 나예요. 놀랬죠? 배고프죠? 우리 뭐 먹으러 갈까요?
Limitations, such as being unable to see, can have a significant impact on a person's life. Their stories are sometimes used as a basis of tear-jerking melodramas. But when they meet love and have a passion for life, it's time for them to find happiness. This list will go over 7 blind men who have appeared in Chinese dramas. As is usual, if you know of another name that isn't on this list, please leave a comment below. Before we dive into our other lists, make sure you click subscribe and like to stay with us and get more content like this. Thanks. Crush. The answer is, of course, yes. The blind man in this drama is Su Nian, a mysterious songwriter. His blindness is said to be treatable until he can see again. Sang Wuyan, a college senior girl, became his close friend before getting his sight back. He didn't know what Wuyan's face was like until he gets his sight back and sees her again.
你没见过猪跑，还没吃过猪肉吗？
这跟吃猪有什么关系啊？
你想想看啊，我们之前看过那些电影里面。
Angel Eyes. In the second place, we have a Korean drama titled Angel Eyes. Yoon Soo-wan, a little girl who was born blind, is the heroine of this drama. There, she runs across Park Dong-ju, her childhood sweetheart, who is now a doctor and a professor. Due to a tragic family past, they decided to part ways. It's 12 years later, and they're back together.
나한테 이렇게 감사한 일이 생겼다고. 기뻐했어. 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 기뻐했어.
아니야.
Bloody romance. Some people may not be able to figure out who the blind man is at first glance. However, if you enter the story and consume until the middle of the episode, you will find Gong Ji, the hidden owner of Guihua City. He loves Wan Mei, but Wan Mei loves Chang'an. Therefore, his love is the reverse of Wan Mei's. As the antagonist, whose love has been denied, he will undoubtedly steal the bride from the aisle. You can probably guess what happens next.
"我还记得，我治好眼睛看到的第一个人就是你。被大园林的石头。"
Two Lights, Relumino. I'm sorry, but this is a short film about people with eyesight impairments. In the center of the screen, we have So In-soo, a young man who meets love in the photography club. It is their stories that will motivate us to keep fighting while accepting the fate that has been written by God. It's a must-see.
소영씨.
어머, 누구세요?
죄송합니다. 나 집이 잘 안 보여가지고.
인수씨, 나예요. 놀랬죠? 배고프죠? 우리 뭐 먹으러 갈까요?
Once given, never forgotten. Xiang Yu-chu is an orphan. A decade ago, his girlfriend, Luo Ting, died and donated her cornea to a sick 10-year-old girl named Xiang Lianxin. 10 years later, Lianxin has returned to China after finishing a degree overseas. She meets her donor's younger brother, Luo Rui, who falls in love with her at first sight. However, Lian Xin secretly adores Xiang Yuqiu, the ex-lover of her cornea donor. Xiang Yuqiu can't face Lian Xin because every time he looks at her, he sees Luo Ting's eyes. So, he has no choice but to suppress his feelings for her. Under great pressure, Lian Xin unexpectedly falls victim to Alzheimer's, and Yu Chu tries everything to help her get well.
你赢了，我陪你去。坐下，小心你头上的伤。
Go into your heart. A story between a reporter and a prodigy in the Chinese traditional game of Go. Before others, he is like an impenetrable wall, but before her, he is just a young man learning to love. Sheng Jingchu is a young, talented Go player. Once a dark horse, he gains fame after winning a match that turns him into an overnight sensation in the world of Go. Despite never accepting any interviews, he has become the subject of increasing media attention. When reporter in training Cheng Liao helps Sheng Jingchu get out of a situation, she is mistaken for his girlfriend. What started as a lie turns into a reality when they fall for each other.
说什么？我只好来找你了。
你先别着急，你带我去找他。
走走走。
大神，
我在夜深。
My Unicorn Girl. He's not blind physically because he can see and skate with his teammates. However, he suffers from facial blindness, which prevents him from recognizing anybody else's face besides Sang Tian. If so, does this include the possibility of blindness as well? Yes, I want it too. I mean, who doesn't like a man who only sees you among billions of women in this world? Well, if you're like me, let's find a guy like Wen Bin.
忍住不哭，泪还是落下。
If you're looking for a Chinese drama to watch or wanting to try out Chinese dramas, feel free to reach us and let us know what you've enjoyed in the past, and let our community of drama lovers suggest Chinese dramas for you to watch. Bye!